Hello, friends. Welcome back to Easy Talk English, the place where learning English feels easy and fun. Today, we're going to talk about something that almost every English learner feels deep inside: the fear of speaking. That moment when your heart beats fast, your hands sweat, and your mind goes blank. You want to say something in English, but your mouth doesn't move. You want to speak, but your voice gets stuck inside. Have you ever felt that way? I know you have, because almost every learner has. And guess what? You are not alone, and this fear can be beaten. Today, we are going to learn how to say it loud, how to beat English speaking fear once and for all. Let's start with a little story. Imagine a boy named Ali. He loves English movies, songs, and YouTube videos. He understands many words. He knows grammar rules. But whenever he tries to speak English, something strange happens. His brain starts asking too many questions. What if I make a mistake? What if people laugh? What if I sound stupid? And because of all these questions, Ali stays quiet. He stays silent in class, silent in front of friends, silent even when he knows the answer. Does that sound familiar? Maybe you have an Ali inside you too. But one day, something changes for Ali. His teacher asks him to give a short speech in English. He wants to say no, but he can't. The whole class is looking at him. His heart starts racing. His voice shakes. But then something magical happens. He says the first sentence, then the second, then the third. It's not perfect. He makes mistakes, but everyone claps, and that moment changes him. He realizes that fear doesn't disappear before speaking. Fear disappears after speaking. You see, my friend, fear doesn't mean you're weak. Fear means you care. You want to do well. You want to sound good. But the problem is, fear grows bigger every time you stay silent, and confidence grows stronger every time you speak. So the question is simple. Which one are you feeding? Fear or confidence? Let me tell you a truth that many learners forget. Nobody cares if you make small mistakes. People only care if you're trying to communicate. Think about it. When someone tries to speak your language and they make small mistakes, do you laugh at them? Of course not. You feel happy that they are trying. The same happens when you speak English. People admire your effort more than your perfection. When we are afraid to speak, our brain tries to protect us. It says, stay quiet, stay safe. But staying safe keeps you small. Growth never happens in comfort. Growth begins when you take a small step outside it. And that's what English speaking is, a brave step outside your comfort zone. Every word you speak in English, even if it's simple, even if it's broken, is an act of courage. You are training your confidence muscle every time you try. So how can you beat this fear and speak English loud and proud? Let's think about it in simple ways. The first thing is stop waiting for confidence before you speak. Speak first, confidence will follow. It's like jumping into a swimming pool. You don't feel confident standing outside the pool. You feel confident after you jump in and start swimming. The same rule works for English. Confidence is not the start of speaking. Confidence is the result of speaking. The second thing is talk to yourself in English. Uh, yes, you heard me right. Talk to yourself. Say what you're doing, what you're thinking, what you're feeling. For example, when you're cooking, say, now I'm cutting vegetables. When you're walking, say, I'm going to the store. It sounds funny, but it's powerful. It helps your brain get used to English words naturally without pressure. The third thing, stop trying to be perfect. Perfection is the enemy of progress. When you aim to be perfect, you freeze. When you allow yourself to be human, you speak. Remember, native speakers make mistakes too. The goal is not to speak like a robot. The goal is to communicate like a human. And the fourth thing, celebrate small wins. Maybe today you said one English sentence confidently. Maybe tomorrow you'll say two. That's growth. Every small win counts because big confidence is built from many small steps. Let's imagine something together. Picture yourself in a room full of people. Someone asks you a question in English. You feel that little fear again, right? But this time you take a breath and say, I can do this. You smile and you speak. Maybe your grammar is not perfect. Maybe your accent is different, but you said it. And that's the moment you start winning against fear. The truth is, your voice matters. Your ideas matter. The world doesn't need perfect English. The world needs your voice, your stories, your opinions in your own English. When you hide behind fear, the world loses something valuable, your thoughts. So stop hiding. Speak your truth. Speak your thoughts. Your accent is not a problem, it's a story. Your mistakes are not a weakness, they're signs of growth. When you start believing this, speaking English becomes fun, not scary. You stop thinking, what if I fail? And start thinking, what can I learn today? That small change of mindset turns fear into fuel. It turns your silence into strength. You know what's amazing? Fear can never completely disappear, and that's okay. Even professional speakers feel nervous sometimes, but they speak anyway. The secret is not to wait for fear to go away. The secret is to move with fear. Speak even when your heart beats fast. Speak even when your voice shakes. Because each time you do, your fear becomes smaller and your confidence becomes louder. Let's do a little imagination exercise together. Close your eyes for a second. Imagine your future self 1 year from now. You are speaking English easily, confidently, smiling, enjoying every conversation. You are not afraid anymore. How does that feel? That confident version of you already exists. You just have to practice being that person every day. Start today. Start with one word, one sentence, one conversation. And remember this, every time you speak English, you are not just practicing language. You are training your mind to be brave. You are teaching yourself that mistakes are not dangerous. You are showing yourself that your voice has power. So don't whisper your English, say it loud. Be proud of it, because your English, with all its uniqueness, is your strength. Here's something I want you to remember forever. Confidence doesn't come from knowing everything. Confidence comes from trusting yourself. Hey, even when you don't. And you can start trusting yourself right now. You already have enough words. You already have enough grammar. You just need a little more courage, and courage grows only when you use it. When you speak English without fear, you don't just learn a language, you unlock a new version of yourself. The version who can travel, make friends, share ideas, and connect with people around the world. That version is waiting for you to take the first step. So today, make a promise to yourself. Promise that you won't stay silent anymore. Promise that you will speak, even if your voice shakes. Promise that you will be kind to yourself when you make mistakes, because every mistake is proof that you are learning. Every time you speak, you are becoming braver. You are not behind anyone. You are on your own journey, and your journey is beautiful. It's okay to go slow. It's okay to take small steps. The only thing not okay is giving up. Don't give up on your English, because English is not just a language. It's a key to confidence, connection, and opportunity. So next time fear says, don't speak, you tell it, watch me. Next time your mind says, what if I make a mistake? You say, so what? Because you are not here to be perfect. You are here to grow, and you are doing amazing. You are stronger than your fear. You are braver than your silence, and your English voice, it deserves to be heard. So say it loud. Speak with love, speak with pride, speak with power, because the world is waiting to hear you. Thanks for watching Easy Talk English. If you found this helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Keep practicing, and see you in the next video. Now tell me, what stops you the most when you try to speak English? Fear of mistakes or fear of people's judgment?